Baboon TV presents 5 Things You Didn't Know About Ted Cruz. Number 5. Obamacare and the SCOTUS same-sex marriage decision sparked Ted's Supreme Court reform. He claims these laws are being forced upon Americans and shift the power balances of the 3 government branches. He seeks judicial retention election to solve this, to give the judge the responsibility of making the correct decision. However, Nebraska's Judge Richard Kopf calls this reform wacko and claiming Ted unfit for a presidential place. However, the comments Ted Cruz continually receives do not stop him from reaching his desired position. You have to give him credit though, he is concerned about the imbalances in the government that may lead to seriously concerning problems. The last thing we need is further shifts in power that could potentially divide our US. Number 4. He does not believe satellite data on global warming is correct and denies the role humans are claimed to have in the crisis, which caused the California Governor Jerry Brown to declare him unfit for presidency given California's historic drought. He says that man betokes such a level of ignorance and a direct falsification of existing scientific data. It's shocking, and I think that man has rendered himself absolutely unfit to be running for office. Whether Ted Cruz's beliefs about global warming are correct or incorrect, humans are surely taking a role in hindering his progress. Tough crowd he has there. Number 3. Ted Cruz wants to be distinguished from Republicans as his own man with deep pockets and lots of funds. He has $14.2 million in donations, along with the super PACs, with another $38 million, making a total of $52.2 million in support. John Steinman, an Iowa Republican operative, says the more money you have, the more chances you get. You could not win one of the carve-outs and still have a shot if you have more than $50 million. This means Ted still has a chance at the race, despite only having 9% of Republican votes, with an account of over $50 million on his back, or soon to be off it for the sake of a bigger cause. Number 2. Ted Cruz is somewhere between the isolationists and the interventionists. He criticized President Obama for the U.S.'s role in Syria in the Sunni and Shiites conflict. He calls ISIS the face of evil and demands their demolition. He says they're crucifying Christians, they're persecuting Christians, to Sean Hannity. He seeks moving from Iraq and Iran to solely focusing on ISIS. Leading a bipartisan bill which grants POTUS the authority to deny visas to diplomats coming to America, he directly responds to Iran in making Hamed Abu Talebi a UN ambassador, since he was a military group member that captivated 52 Americans upon seizing the US Embassy in Tehran in 1979. Number 1. Ted's wife, Heidi Nelson Cruz, may gain herself a spot on the leading rank of influential first ladies like Hillary Clinton and many others should he win the White House's presidency position. Both Heidi Nelson Cruz and Ted Cruz have previously worked for George Bush's campaign in the year of 2000, which led to their eventual marriage exactly a year after in 2001. Heidi Nelson Cruz was involved in the United States Trade Representative's Office along with the Treasury Department on National Security and the private sector she left for in 2005. She serves $40 million accounts by directing and managing the Goldman Sachs and the Houston office's private wealth management section, which Ted Cruz supports in terms of healthcare insurance, although he was opposed to Obamacare. Hence, she was promoted to vice presidency, meaning her and Ted may as well be the real Frank and Claire Underwood. They're 2 peas in a pod, and they might as well use their influence to benefit the US as well as themselves. Thanks for watching another amazing video. Don't forget to subscribe for more.